greetings and best wishes for a happy... A chance now to take a look at some numbers for Paul George.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Mike Miller is out there with Paul George. Then it's Ball. Then there's Horford. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, George. From the arc. Larry Bird grabs the miss. And here's Brown outside. Kept alive by Boston. The shot by Ori, no good. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Brooklyn Nets. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Feeds it to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. That shot wide open.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Smart passes to Orr. And another shot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Ball, the bounce pass. Outside, George to the wing right side. Miller outside. George against Bird. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at Boston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at the Clippers, they've used the doubters as fuel for this season's strong showing. Night after night, each guy plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder. And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Smart after the basket by Los Angeles. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Bird. From about 19 feet. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Ball, the pass to George. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. Pass to George. 3-pointer. That one doesn't go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Now, here is George. Following the miss by Larry Bird. Bane, stolen by Smart. Oh, Russell in position. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And Al Horford, a veteran big man, he's been doing it as long as anyone in the NBA.
And a seamless transition, GA, to where he is in his career, this self-awareness of moving team to team, but bringing both your competitiveness and your culture along with you. That's the reason Al Horford continues to put on an NBA jersey.
Bird with the bucket.
just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Now, here's Ball. 29 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Here's Brown. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
And George kicks to Ball. Pass to Horford. Bird against George. Horford with the screen on Bird. George dishes to Horford.
Robert Horry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
George with no one around. It's good from long range.
That consistency from Paul George is staggering. Not a guy you can give looks like that to.
Bird a screen on Ball. Smart passes to Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ball no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Knocked loose. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Here's Smart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's George. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And here's Bird for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Smart puts the pick in for Brown. Outside, Smart. Busted. No good that time either.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. Here's
Bane, hoping to put that miserable performance against Brooklyn behind him tonight. It's clocked. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bird. And the layup's good off the glass. Bird's got 6.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Smart against Ball. He takes it in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kevon Looney is checked in for Orr. McDaniels comes in for Larry Bird. Bogdanovich is checked in for Brown. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Smart. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Horford. Lowry Marketing comes in for Miller. Robert Covington's checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for Bane. Ball kicks to Markkanen. And the 3 off target.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Melton passes to Bogdanovich. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Ball. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break chance. Jackson misses. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Melton. The three. The Clippers grab the miss. Covington wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Covington must prefer that. He gets a great rhythm on the catch and shoot.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovich has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics. Now, here's Ball. He's covered closely, misses the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Melton feeling it out a bit. The pass to Bogdanovich. Russell a screen on Ball. Melton. Markkanen pulls it in. The Clippers trail. Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Inside. He kicks to Jackson. To the paint. Zubac in the post. He's guarded by Melton. No good from Zubac. To the middle. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Now, here's Ball. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. From deep three-point range. And it's Looney with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 6. Melton with the ball. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Jackson. Now Zubac. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jackson against Russell. Jackson passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now this is what his coaches like to see. Jackson making an effort to distribute the ball in that situation.
So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Melton. He's covered by Ball. Passes to McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. Good D by Covington. Russell against Ball. On the wing, Jackson. Takes it inside. Misses in close. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.